Hello, I just finished my medium day from Enter the Kettlebell rotation, and I had gotten a lot of questions, a lot of people emailing me, asking me how I could do pull-ups. I have that 75 pull-ups video, and I was really excited because I did 75 pull-ups, and I know they look much better now. Thank goodness, and they did in that video. I don't have to touch anymore, but a lot of people asked me how I did it, and I really believe that anybody can do them. I really do. I just got this pull-up bar almost a year ago. Oh gosh, at least 5 or 6 years. I hadn't done a single pull-up. So I think anyone can do it. But of course, you know, I didn't start off pulling myself to the bar. There are 2 rules that I have followed over the past, I think, 5 or 6 months. It's advice that a friend had given to me who had done Enter the Kettlebell before. Marcy had told me that practice every single day and never ever ever work to failure. And those are the 2 key things that I kept in mind. And it worked. It really did. Anyways, I'm going to show you how I started off. The very first thing I did, because I couldn't pull myself up, and I hope I can do these because I just did 30 pull-ups. So I hope that I have strength to do it, but I couldn't pull myself up, palms away, so I did a chin up, palms facing, and what I did is I just jumped up, and when I got to the top, I would try to squeeze my back, and of course I couldn't hold myself up, but I did this, I think I did 5 reps. And I would do it at the beginning of my workout, in the middle of my workout, and then at the end of my workout. And then eventually, but it probably only took me about a week, eventually I was able to hold myself up. So I just held, and I would hang as long as I could. And when I felt like I couldn't hold anymore, just slowly lowered. And I did that a few times a day. And when I felt like I was able to get the hang of that, and I did do it. I did pretty much every time I worked out I did it. But once I felt like I could hold myself up, what I would do is every time I walked by this bar, it didn't matter what I was doing. I could have been making the bed or laundry, dishes, whatever, you know, putting my shoes away, picking out clothes. Every time I walked by this bar, I just did palms facing me, 1 pull-up. And then I would put my shoes away. And then I'd come back out, and I'd do 1 more pull-up. It wasn't until I could do 2 or 3, not pull-ups, I'm sorry, chin-ups. It wasn't until I could do 2 or 3 that I started trying pull-ups, palms away, and I just did the same thing. It was that exact same concept. Jumping to the bar, hanging, walking by. Every time I walked by it, I did 1, and then eventually I started trying 2 and 3. I think it was when I was doing Providence. I was doing Providence over the fall, Artist Strengths Providence, and in between each of the breaks, every time I did the workout, or every time I did Newport, I would run back here and I would do 3 pull-ups and then 3 chin-ups, and if I couldn't pull myself up, if I got stuck here and I wasn't able to pull myself up anymore, I just dropped. I did not let myself work to failure, so I'd only count that as a half pull-up. And then I would go do another round and come back and do some more. Anyways, I know this is probably long-winded, and I hope that it helped you. If it it didn't, or if you have any more questions, please email me and I'll try to answer everything that I can. I hope that this was thorough. One thing I did do when I started doing the program, because I didn't want to stop doing pull-ups. Let me grab my chair. If I felt like I couldn't do anymore, what I would do is I would rest just my toes on the chair. I don't know if you can see. You know what toes are. You know what toes look like. But I would just rest my toe on the chair and put enough weight on it so that my upper body was getting help. And if I got really tired, just 2 feet. And just pull up. So, anyways, that's what I did, and each time I did the workout, I just promised myself I was just going to try to do one rung extra. And eventually, it ended up that I didn't even need the chair anymore. But again, I just want to reiterate, the keys are never ever training to failure. Be consistent. Do it every day. You can do it a few times a day, and believe that you can do it. I think that's really key. I think that, especially as women, we think that we just don't have the strength to do these things, and really we do, and we can. And anyways, I hope it helped. If it didn't, email me or look me up on the forums. I'm there every day. And you can go to my website, fitmiss.tv, which is really just a video blog for all my workouts and stuff, what I do. And yeah, if you have any questions, or I was unclear, or if there was something that you didn't understand, please let me know. I would be so happy to help you, because I don't know, I think there's a lot of unlocked potential in all of us, and we can help each other out. So anyways, I'll see you later.